Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Journal Civil War with me, Mathias. And today we have this situation in Geha's core of the lost battle. A few missing leaders, a few troops being missing, and some surplus of cash at the moment. But I'll show you how it turned out, which is the following. You can see I've almost managed to fill everything up. Barrett's and Stockton's brigades are missing 250 men each. I have also moved every howitzer I have here. Johnston's corps is intact, and Lee's corps is as it was last time as well, basically. And only 25 men left. I still have that 70k if I need, but I have approximately 30,000 to spare. But the reasoning here, with everything going on, let's see, is that we are going into the Laurel Hill battle. And in this battle we will be defending. And that is why I decided to bring 6 howitzer batteries, because they are excellent and close range. And if we defend, which I hope it's not an attacking defense as it is sometimes, I can set up my artillery in good positions and wreak havoc on any attacking brigades. So, after the bloody battle of the Wilderness, the Federal Army disengaged and moved south. All available Confederate forces in Virginia have begun fortifying the critical crossroads of Spotsylvania Courthouse in order to halt the Yankee advance further south towards our capital. At dawn on May 8th, the Federal 5th Corps is moving against our defenses on the left flank. It seems that the Federales have planned to break through our lines at Laurel Hill, which is guarded only by General Anderson's regiments. You've been ordered to dispatch one of your corps immediately, support General Anderson, and defend our left. Then counterattack and push the Yankees away. So it's a defense attack then. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have Cursor's brigade here and some supplies, and Anderson as well. Then our forces here, but we'll have 2 ordnance and 1 Napoleon, together with 6 very small what do you call it, battalions, parts of the brigade, I believe. So let's head into this. It seems that the Federal attack has started. The artillery is trying to soften our trenches, and their infantry is expected to come in sight at any moment. Okay, so we do have fortifications here. General Anderson's men are dug into strongly fortified positions, but they are heavily outnumbered. We cannot let the enemy break through the defensive lines. More troops from the center and right flank are on the way, and soon will be under your command. Yeah, okay, so we start with 6 of these. So let's see, we do have Cable's battery up here. Yep. Let's see. First, I'm gonna remove everything to start off with. And I am thinking he has 3 artillery pieces of batteries. We're gonna need 1 here, and I do have 1 little particular in mind. Stuart. I'm gonna need Pond over there as well to keep Stuart in supply. Then we do have 5 more brigades, and I do think I want my brigades to take over these positions here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will leave this flank unguarded for now, or pull these guys back. But I'm gonna use... How are these guys equipped? Harper's Ferries. Yeah. A few Lawrences as well. But maybe I should bring in my 3rd for this one. And I will have, let's see here, on this south flank I think I am going to need a few good troopers. Oh, that's the ones not full on men, so I will use my 2nd instead if I can place them. And I have Scribner and Baldwin on the south here, and I will have well, doesn't really matter which one I grab here. Right, Horn and Poe. So let's see, Anderson is there, so I will have Gerhard on the south flag here. So, hold Alsop's field. 1 must be fulfilled. Laurel Hill and Harrison's Wood, those we start off with. So if I can hold those, there's no need for me to go into the field. I reckon this will be around here. At least 1. Harrison's Wood, Alsop's Field, Laurel Hill. Yeah. So I'm gonna rush these guys up here, these guys up here. I will have these brigades take up... Is that 1 more? Yeah, then one of these guys will move down here. And I will use the others to just take up position where needed. I'm going to issue orders here for everything to start off with. And I have forces with good stamina, so they will be running through these woods. Let's see here. Here's the Parrot. Napoleons are in good position. Cable is probably they're not for short range defense. I'm going to pull these guys a little bit further back, I believe, so they won't be in the first line of battle. Okay, they have Richmonds. These guys are well equipped. Yeah. And okay, so I will have the 3rd South Carolinians move and take up that position. I will have the 15th South Carolinians and the 8th move to this position and cover off here. That means I have 2 more to go. I'll probably have the 7th cover this gap and the 5th in reserve somewhere. Perhaps something to cover off here. Let's head into this and see what happens. Yep, the artillery is starting to bombard. Here are the first skirmishes. I'm taking fire from Haskell, and they are in disarray. another skirmish line here. But you do have forces moving up. So I will have the 7th move here. I will have Poe take over. I will have the 5th move here. I will have Horn take over. I will have Wright take over after the 3rd South Carolinians. Let's see here. I need you all the way up there. Just in due time, because Baxter is moving up. Let's see if these guys can... Yep. Run there. And you take over there. I'm gonna have you fall back. Because I think I'm gonna need you over this flank here. So, let's pause just for a minute, because I am not in need of you guys having run commands anymore. Although you could be running this way. And yep, 2 brigades coming in there. And you should be running as well. Just to get around here. Let's start off. Let's see here, Black will be dispatched of. Baxter will... yeah, he will rout. Bad. In that position. The weak spot here, I'd say, is... yeah, probably. I hope I get some reinforcements quite soon, yeah. I'll have the 9th also move up here then. 5th. Yep, good show there. Good show. I will pull back the skirmishes and I will have the 8th South Carolinians. There's some cavalry spotted there. But I'll have the 8th just cover off the flank for now. Miles is routed. Stewart is setting up to be able to fire. Run as well. Come on. There's too many troops up here. It's almost 5,000 toward for my few 2,000. So I'm gonna need them 5th guys up there as well. Yep. Now I caught him in crossfire. So they're gonna charge Fisher, and I hope that Stewart is reloaded. If Fisher is dispatched of, Stewart, can you switch over and fire on McCandless instead? Make them break even faster. Let's see here. They are moving their forces upwards here, northwards. And Stewart's battery is being targeted as well here. Okay, so there's Dow's battery. I'm gonna try and charge them. Oh, managed to reload, but I'll be in melee range momentarily. Come on, Stuart, fire up and route Kettler. Come on, you are reloaded. I was about to advance here and just to check things out, but don't really need it then, because I did spot them. So how's that charge going on down there? Not too well. These artillery are quite stubborn. I'm gonna have Baldwin skirmishers take over the south and have the 15th join in here with the 8th. So Stuart, you are swinging around. I'm gonna have you hold there. Just have you in battle line 8th. Yay! Now I notice. Let's see here. We do have Ledley and Hoke. I'm gonna have you guys go up north. Grider and Pratt. I'm gonna have Grider just move up to support the center in case, and I will have the others, that's Pratt, Ledley and Frobel, move to the south side, because this seems like a possible way to strike at their artillery. And also here's where I'm weakest. I'm gonna need one more. Here, I'm gonna have you run, and I'll have Pratt go there to start off with. So let's start it up again. Are you in range there? Not really. If you move up there instead, then you can be. Okay, so they do have a lot more manpower down here. That means that that's no go on the attack, and I'm gonna try and occupy these woods because I do have reinforcements coming up here. In the 7th, we'll be able to fire upon Baxter's flank here, and hopefully they will pull back. I'll have Hoke and Ledley take over here. Ah, there's the cavalry. I'll hide Pratt behind this ridge. Yeah, good thing. That's one less battery to worry about. I'll have Pratt stop running now. I will have Ledley move up there and Frobel to the south of that. There are some stray artillery fire coming in, striking Pratt. pull them a little bit back. And Ledley, are you still running? You are. So I'm gonna pull... No. Wrong selection. I'm gonna have Baldwin skirmishes. So I'm gonna make this switch. I'm gonna have all these free troops just pull around and see if I can flank. That was a bad selection. It was a real bad selection. So the center is holding, and it seems that the artillery here is unprotected at the moment. Okay, Pratt, you need to get over here, and Stewart need to flank about a bit. Let's see what Frobel can do down there. Stewart is losing guns here, that's bad. But well, I think that the option is worse. Let's see if I can get you over there. I do see they have some fortifications, so they might be occupied. Stewart and... okay. Gonna have Stewart fall back just a little bit. As well as Pratt. Okay, so they are occupying all of these positions then. Let's see if we can flank around here. Frobel is in bad cover. Maybe can send skirmishers to fire in the rear here. More reinforcements. Yeah. I'm gonna have them the south side here because this I feel is quite secure at the moment. I do have Greider's brigade here as well, and this is the area which is hardest hit. So I will have 2 brigades run there and secure, and I will have 4 on the south side here. There's a lot of artillery pieces down there. So let's see if we can make some magic happen down here. with flanking their rear. Oh, bad. Was about to tell them not to run. Okay, so they are sending a cavalry down this way, which I need to be aware of. I'm gonna reattach Frobel skirmishes and see what I can do down here. Okay, so I have dislodged them from that position there, which means that I can start rolling the next one. This is where the hardest fighting in this game will be. Oh, that's Scribner is having a real turkey shoot. I'm gonna have them guys run to get them in position here. Let's see, Baldwin also with 2,000 kills here. Ledley is starting to rack them up. These guys in the center haven't been real. 800 kills, that's kind of very busy. I'm gonna have Hoke move out and see what we can do up north as well. Frobel, can you just run ahead a bit and see if you can target them batteries back there? Attack if it's practical, okay? General, our men are struggling bravely to hold the Federal attack on our left flank, but this is not enough. The Federals have far more resources and will keep attacking. We have to counterattack the Federals' entrenched line. Why? And capture Union HQ at Alsop's Field. If we succeed, then the Yankees will be forced to withdraw their entire army from Spotsylvania. Okay, so let's see here. Let's pause this. At least one must be fulfilled. Harrison's Woods, Alsop's Field. All must be Laurel Hill. So if I hold what I have, this should be a win. But I will definitely try and see what I can do about this objective. I do have 3.5 hours. And I do have the last of my reinforcements. These batteries, which, well, better late than never, I guess. Let's see here. I need 3 of you here. And 2 of you around here somewhere, I think. That will be fine. And I will send Grider here. I will also send Ledley, and I will have Finnegan as well there. So let's see if we can bait them in this area and then do a double take on them. Let's see, we're almost in range with Frobel here. So let's detach them skirmishers and have them ahead. I hope That will be enough to not take any real bad losses on Frobel, because the skirmishers will soak up some of them. And I will have you guys keep moving here. Okay, ammo. I'll have Pond move over there briefly. North side, not looking the best. I am pushing out now. I will await Finnegan there, and I will await Grider. Let's see, there's no need for you to run at the moment. We do have a flanking opportunity there. Let's have you guys run now and see what we can do about this. Okay, so they do have... Oh, Stone is on their way to take that position. I'm gonna try and move up these positions now. It seems like the bulk of their army is here. Frobel is unfortunately in... Oh, didn't have the time to press that F button. But I am going to try and push this. That's a lot of artillery there. Custer is doing a hit and run. I will have you guys pull back. Probably just here. And you guys have probably done yours. Let's see, Ledley and Harper's Ferris. Do they have any? Yeah, it's Finnegan. Let's have Finnegan charge there with the Mississippis. Oops, that's a bit too far, Grider. We're gonna need you guys. So Finnegan routed. Ledley, what are you doing about that? Hope, what are you doing about that? So them supplies there from Harkus First Corps, they're empty. Pond still in decent enough supply. Oh, I've been letting these guys just sit here taking losses. I'm gonna have them pull back. This is a very strong position. I need to roll them from the north side, I think. So... Ledley is starting to get low on ammo there. I'll have Ares stop there. That's a good enough fortified position. I will have Frobel and Barrett. See what I can do about this south side here. And then you guys should be able to do something about this. I hope. We've been doing Haskell. Some use at least. If we can dislodge these guys from that fortification, it should be not a cakewalk perhaps, but a easier time. You're still running, that's no real need for you to do. See, I'll have Meredith as well move here, and Whiting just a bit ahead into these fields, which gives some cover at least. Scribner has taken 900 losses, but very many kills, so many kills. York has the Enfields. I will do that switch now to resupply our front line. This is a costly battle, really costly, but I'm hoping it will deplete their supplies as well. So, Scribner pulled back, York take over. Scribner, excellent job there. You've done your part more than. Let's see if we can have you maneuver a bit here. It's this position, yep. That's the bad one with a battery there. I'll have Ledley fall back. Ryder, if you just hold there. Let's see if we can get you guys in somewhat of a line. Frobel, just try to get up here. Stewart's also racking up them kills, taking some losses though. So Miles is removed from that position. You are still running. That wasn't what I intended. And you're standing on the ford. That's perhaps one of the worst spots that available overall in this game. So let's continue and secure the south side here. I'll have you fall back. Oh, I had a Gibbs cavalry there as well. Let's see what Finnegan can do about Martin's battery. Not much left of these frontline brigades for them. So this shouldn't be any big problems to secure now. However, it's these batteries back here that are proving to be a tough nut to crack. As well as these here. Stop there, Finnegan. No need to really get into close quarter fighting there, but just wanted to get away from that battery. But no, I think I will not press the attack. It's too much here, and I need to basically throw everything I have at him. So I will just be content with what I have. This is still a win. And I will pull back my forces here. Probably take a few losses doing so, but I'm probably gonna save a few more troopers in the end though. Oh, you got all the way over there. That's a nice retreat. They're still firing upon you. Wonder if I can get a cheeky shot off on Ricketts' battery here before they unlimber and swivel around. Then I'll fall back, try and get that cover up before they fire upon me. Okay, so I would say that everything here is secured at the moment. I'm gonna pull these guys further back so they don't get caught in any secondary fire from the artillery. the Union side. Yeah. This is proving to be a mistake going that much forward there and then trying to fall back. It's proving very costly. In hindsight, I should have just played this and been content with what I had. Possibly just roll them up here and thin their numbers. Shouldn't have bothered going after them on the north side here. Let's see if I can do an organized retreat up here. Haven't been working out so good so far. How's the condition? It's just Finnegan. So I will have Ledley take position here. Finnegan keep falling back. Because then you have some protection here. Ryder and Hoke, I will have you fall back now as well, I think.
Take cover, man.
I've Ledley just take the position a bit more to the right. I will have you guys fall back as well. Finnegan should stop there and fire upon Gibbs. Hope, can you take that position there? You can run there. Finnegan also fall back. Ryder and Ledley as well. And then I will have Weeks and Early move to this side instead. Ledley, you can run. I'll try and remember to toggle off that run command. I don't need it. So I'm gonna pull you guys behind everything here. Let's see, where's Pondon? There. I need you over here instead for now, because the south side should be secure. I pulled Scribner back from this position to be safe. Another assaulting in the vicinity where he is again. He's just destined to be in the thick of things here, I think. Ryder, I think I will have you run. And I will have Hoke run as well, and have Finnegan take that far left flanking position of mine. They are closing in on right at the moment. And them supplies are looking bleak for them. No, I had a cable. Cable's battery selected. Right is in good supply. And Pond is on his way with a few more supplies. So I will have Briar take up position there and Poke to the left. That way I have Rider to reinforce right if needed. Yep, Stone is still there, holding those lines. If it weren't for the artillery piece, I could have snuck just on the edge of the map around here, but I know they have a few more batteries. So Pond is up and resupplying everything that's needed to be supplied. I will have Weeks deploy there, and I'll have Early as well. Might as well. It's 2 minutes to go. But this should be a win. We have everything that's needed. Could probably have this go on for a little bit more, just to inflict losses on the enemy. But I'm gonna have this finished here. So it's a victory at Laurel Hill. They had 66,000 infantry and about 8,000 more, so 74, and I had about 53, so I was outnumbered. They took 32,000 casualties, and I took 12,000, and another 2,000 there. So that's a really good battle, I'd say. As you know, Scribner and Baldwin did really good. Stewart also perfectly positioned there, took the brunt of the attack, and the Ledley twins also did a good job. Unfortunately, the losses were quite severe, but I didn't lose any of my officers, at least. I got 4 wounded. So let's see, those 24 pounders, what happened to those? I recovered 2. I think I lost 4 in total. I snagged a number of Harper's Ferries, a few Smiths, 10 of those Parrots there, and 1,200 of the 1861s there. Well, decent enough battle, I'd say. There's a lot of losses though, and I do not think that I have enough to make do with everything here. But I need 2 career points, so I'm gonna, for reconnaissance, I'm gonna complete the sentence before moving on. So I'm gonna spend that single point into logistics.
Yes, sir.
So, what are we up to next? I do believe that it is Cold Harbor. As you can see here, the army, they went from 130 to 104. So the losses there are kind of important, because then they won't be able to field as much manpower in the next battle here. Okay, so let's see. They start off with just a few troopers, and at the moment here, just putting in these, I do have 104,000 men, almost 105, and I'm gonna have my 2 first brigades cores reinforced as much as I can, and I'll have tomorrow reinforcements hanging about. I do not think that I have the manpower to reinforce my third core that much. I'll probably have these guys being as is. Well, we'll see. This is my best core, which I'm holding a little bit back since they are very well equipped, and Gerhard's is the middle ground here. But I hope you join me for next time when we head into the next major battle. And I believe it's the second to last, and after this one we'll open up the last set of maps, or maybe the second last. We'll see about that. I hope you enjoy this. Take care, play some more games, have fun, and bye bye.